Good morning guys, so we're out doing a morning hike here in Springbrook National Park. It is early because we had to start it at just after the crack of dawn, more so just because I've worked this afternoon and it's around a 4-hour hike, probably 5, but we're going to try and do it in 4, and it's 3 kilometers. However, it's very much all uphill. Love that. So we're just going to do our best to try and get it done in the 4 hours and then hit the cafe up afterwards because your girl likes some coffee to reward herself after a hike. It is such a glorious day. It's been raining the last few days. I just moved my partner up from Sydney, which is so good. So we're both now up and permanently here. It's very exciting. So Ness and Tristan are both joining me on this hike today. It's the first thing we've done together since our Canada trip. So it's gonna be so good. I'm a bit nervous on trying to pump this hike out in such a short frame of time because I just know it's gonna be a struggle, but we'll get there. So it's my first hike since moving up here, and I'm a bit nervous in terms of like the ticks and the leeches. It's not my forte. It doesn't really occur when you go hiking in Sydney to have ticks or leeches on you because it's not as tropical. So we'll see how we go with that. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated on how the hike goes today. Like I said, I'm a bit nervous. I'm actually excited just to start getting it going and seeing how we go. First hill of the climb. Wish me luck. It has been raining the last week or so here, so the ground is like extra sloshy, which we love. So I'm hoping that the trail's alright because it is mainly a dirt trail. So we'll see. Probably will be a few patches of puddles, but hopefully that's the worst thing. Woo. I also bought my drone. I'm excited to get some good drone footage up there. It's supposed to be stunning. Nessa's done this hike before and she said it was absolutely beautiful, so I'm really excited. It's just slosh. We're in a bit more of a shaded space because the trees are so high at the moment. It's actually a 5k hike, 5.5k. I was wrong, it's only 3k there. Around 2.5 back. Already puffing. About 500 meters in. No, I'm kidding, it's probably about okay. But still. It's actually so beautiful. I just wish there was a bit more sunlight because it's chilly. It's really chilly this morning. Oh, glad I didn't bring a jacket. It's about right. He's always at the front. Me and Ness usually get to trail, setting a cracking pace. We're halfway now, so it's about okay in a bit. It's pretty much this kind of landscape, so there's dirt trail for most of it, and then at the end it'll be more like dense bush. Love it! So pretty so far. Thank goodness didn't bring a jacket, and I'm actually glad for the shade. I can't wait for the view. I'm so excited. Woohoo! Shimado. So I didn't mention I did get a little haircut when I went down to Sydney just to get rid of all of the dead ends, and oh, my hair has never felt so much more healthy than before I was blonde. So I was blonde for like 3 years and it's taken 2 years for it to grow up. Finally, no more blonde. It is shorter than what I would want, but my hair grows pretty fast anyways, so I'm not mad about it. It'll grow. In the next 6 months, it'll be pretty long again. I use rosemary oil that Ness makes actually on my hair, on my, whoa. that's the motto. Yeah, as I was saying, I use rosemary oil that Ness makes on my hair from basically the ends, and then whatever's left over I put on the roots on my hair washing days. So I use it as like a hair mask or an oil mask, and I'll just tie my hair up in a bun or kind of sleek it in a ponytail, leave it in for the day, and then I'll wash it out. And I feel like that's made all the difference to like my hair health and the fact that it grows so well. Just saying. Ness has an online store. I'll leave it in the description if you want to purchase her homemade amazing rosemary hair oil. Recommend. More hills. Whew. Wow. Such a pretty canopy. Also now you can see my sweat because the sun is peeking through the trees. Woohoo! Yes, so good. I mean, I am hot, but it's nice to have a bit of sunlight, particularly now because you guys can actually see me. Yep, that's right folks, more hills. He's pushing me up the hill because I'm tired. Off the beaten trail, so we're about to walk through there.
What are we?
Oh, it's dark down here. We're literally going to go around and up to here. Oh my god. Also, there's literally no path now, it's just bush, just rainforest. Nearly there. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Hey guys, so we literally just arrived at the top. The scenes are insane. Ness and Tristan have just gone a bit further up to check out like the dam wall that flows out to the dam just over here. Just over here you can see the dam wall is a bit further up that way. So they've just gone a little bit further along. I'm just gonna sit and fly my drone. Oh, it is actually just so beautiful. That hike wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Could not start the day more perfectly. What an incredible way. It's only 9 AM. So I feel like I've completed my day already. But I do have work this afternoon, so we're gonna go enjoy this for a little while, head back down, get a coffee and something to eat. And then I get to go to work this afternoon. Love it! Guys, those shots were insane. Like, it just makes you get so much perspective, like how small we are, like how vast this national park is and how little of it that we actually hiked. Insane. I can actually see in the distance like the Gold Coast city. I don't know if I can show you guys from here. Literally those buildings over there. And the cliff face, like you can really see how high we are. We definitely didn't hike that high in elevation, but we did hike a decent elevation today. And the other two are just heading back now. So we are about to pack up and head back down, go to a cafe, get a coffee, maybe something to eat. Super keen.
Go straight ahead.
on the road again. Back down the mountain. So we're looking out on Pages Pinnacle. Right over there, we were just sitting up there this morning. And now we're across it. How crazy. Yum! You can look at it here. Wow. In the water. It's super loud. Good morning, everybody. Oh, what another spectacular day it is. So it is the following morning from my hike yesterday with my boyfriend and sister. It was a beautiful, beautiful hike, as you could see. I'm popping on just because I feel like I didn't get to properly, I guess, life update you guys on the move up with him, moving Tristan up, and then also how we're settling in at the moment. And yeah, just kind of filling you guys in on what's been going on since my last vlog. So yeah, I went down to Sydney on the weekend. I think I've picked up a cold as well, so I'm having the day off today just to recoup a bit and get some vitamin D and rest. So that's what the plan is for today. We are both currently like moved into the rental that we're in with my sister still, but the room that we're going to be renting is like still full of stuff, and then we've had to dump our stuff into the spare room, so it's all just kind of going on at the moment. I'll probably insert a little clip of what what the situation looks like at the moment. It is what it is. I'm kind of just going with the flow at this point. I'm not that mad about it. It's only a couple of days living with stuff everywhere, and then we'll be able to move all of our stuff in to the room that we'll be renting, and I can set it up how I want, make it super zen, get all these plants. Like I've got big ideas for the space, so I'm really excited. I also did, like I said, got my hair cut when I was in Sydney just to give it a bit of a refresh. The blonde was not blonding anymore. Like it was just so dead from being, like my hair was so dead from being bleached that I just needed to kind of have it cut and refreshed, like a bit of a reset. I do use, like I said, the rose hip oil, I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's rose hip oil for my hair. My sister does make it. It's either rosemary or rose hip now I'm thinking about it. I'll have to see what the label is on the bottle, but it's the best stuff. I'm not even kidding. Putting like a hair mask in with the oil and just allowing it to do its thing has been the best thing for my hair since I went blonde. I found when I was blonde, like my hair wouldn't grow. It hit a certain point and then it just wouldn't grow anymore. It would break. It was like falling out. It was just not great. My hair did not like it, and I've tried to kind of salvage it since, because I have decently thick hair when it's at its best. So that's something I've been working on as well. My family's coming up this week to stay, which I'm so excited. They're doing the Gold Coast run as well. I'm a bit nervous for the run because I haven't really properly trained in the last couple of weeks, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm honestly still hoping to do it under an hour, like an hour or under, like for the 10, but I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself. One, I'm sick at the moment and it's in 3 days, so I'm hoping I can just rest and recover for it. And two, I just haven't trained as well in this last month block with concentrating on like moving my sister in, moved myself in 2 months ago, and now my boyfriend's moving in. It's been a lot. It's been a lot, and our stuff's everywhere, so I can't access it well. And yes, these are kind of excuses, but also like I'm trying to give myself grace in the fact that the situation is just what the situation is, and I'm not going to put pressure on like trying to force my training and force everything when my body's exhausted, my mind's exhausted. Moving's huge. Moving's really big, particularly interstate, so I can't imagine what moving countries is like. So I'm going to literally just spend the day in the sun. Oh, it's such a nice day. It's so nice to be just sitting by the beach. I'll show you guys. The water, like the tide is really low this week. But like, look at that. It's so low. Crazy. Crazy, hey. I haven't actually seen it this low before. It could be because I've come here at like closer to 9, but even still I've done that a couple other times and it hasn't been so low. I'm not doing my morning swim this morning. I thought I might just give my body a break. I have booked in to be like rebaptized again with some friends from church here at Tullabudger, which I'm really excited in July, so really excited for that to come about. Lots of stuff happening in life, like I've got a new job in the prospects, I've got heaps of stuff happening behind the scenes, like I'm just so busy, so under the pump, it's so excited as well. So I can't wait to start updating you guys on all of that that's going on. What else have I got to say? I feel like that's everything I can think of at the moment. I hope you guys are staying well. I hope you're enjoying these kind of more active, different style vlogs. Like it is a fitness vlog, but just taking you guys out for activities as well as just my day in the life. Yesterday I did have work in the afternoon and it's been crazy windy here. Like unbelievable. And I still climb. I do tours for the Q1 and it was such a beautiful day. Like it was just sun out, stunning, like you guys saw with the hike. This afternoon was the same and the sunset was glorious. It was beautiful. However, it was so windy. I think that's also why I've lost my voice. Like I've had a chest thing brewing from when I was in Sydney. Like flights do not agree with me. I think I always get sick. Anyways, and then climbing and then the wind, it was just drying and I was already feeling coughing. And now I woke up and I was like, oh, I feel like death. So sun should do me good and some rest. But yeah, yesterday was beautiful and today is another lovely day. I feel very lucky. The rest of the week, particularly for the run, is supposed to be sunny. I hope it stays that way. I'll probably do like a little reel or something showing you guys how I went in the Gold Coast run for the 10k. We'll see how we go. But yeah, such exciting stuff happening. I hope your life is filled with some exciting things coming up for you too. Whether it's in your training, personal life, social life, business life. I hope something exciting is coming up for you. I'm going to probably end the vlog here and just lie in the sun for a bit. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Please let me know your thoughts and what you'd like to see in my upcoming videos. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you guys soon.